How's it going, gamers? Welcome to the Super Smash Bros. Breakdown series. New here to GVN. In this series, we'll be basically breaking down everything we know about the new Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS games, predicting some new characters, or showing you guys our dream roster for the game, analyzing confirmed characters, stages, trophies, items, everything Smash Bros. All in one place here on GVN in video form. Occasionally we'll bring on some guests from the GVN staff and even some other YouTube channels and websites to discuss their own dream characters that they'd like to see in the game or help us analyze what we know already. So in this episode, we'll be analyzing the already confirmed character Villager from the Animal Crossing series. With me, I have a guest from the staff here on GVN, Evan Hirsch, one of our tech managers on the site. So,
hey everybody, my name's Evan. So let's get started on the Villager.
So the Villager is basically from the Animal Crossing series, specifically the GameCube version of the game, or the N64 version if you're counting the Japanese version of the game. We got quite a good look at him. We don't know everything exactly just yet in terms of what his moveset is, but we know quite a bit so far from the release trailer and the Nintendo Direct.
So, I mean, I guess I'll just get started talking about his moveset that we know he has. So, first, the Villager has a net that he can use to essentially capture enemies and sort of stun them.
Yeah, it's like an aerial attack when you're falling and you press it, like you just pretty much hit him.
Yeah, it looks cool. What move do you think that will be replacing? An A move, B move?
I think it's when you're falling and you do like a side hit.
Okay. Alright, sounds cool.
And then the back one would probably be the slingshot moves, which you could actually see in the trailer.
Right. Another cool thing is the shovel. So we've seen some footage of the shovel. You can use the shovel to essentially trap enemies. Remember that item in Super Smash Bros. Brawl? I forgot the name of it, but it was the Pitfall, correct.
That's from Animal Crossing, by the way.
It was? Oh, really? I did not know that.
So I'm assuming like it's like a side special or a side smash attack where you just take people in left or right beside you. Then you can do like a combo like they showed off in the gameplay video where you drop a bowling ball, which I'm assuming is probably like a down smash.
I mean, that looks really cool. I think that's going to be very strategic for like placing traps almost. Next up, we have the ability to knock people over with a flower pot. Which,
I like that. It looks funny.
I like that. Which one do you think that's going to be? You think maybe side B or?
I'm assuming it's a dash attack because he's running.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good point. That is definitely a dash attack.
He also does fireworks, which is cool. I'm assuming that's his down special because it kind of like he hits like the area around him on the floor and slightly upward.
Yeah. If it's usually like an area of effect attack, it's usually a down B. Then, or by that I mean down special. So, yeah, he has the special like pickup ability where he just like grab anyone's like projectile or item. Yeah, that's what I was gonna go to next. This is a really interesting ability, possibly one of the strangest I've seen so far to date. If you remember, Fox has kind of this shield, or Mario has his cape to reflect projectiles, but the Animal Crossing Villager has an ability that looks actually better. What he can do is, as you know in the game, or you might not know, the game is about kind of collecting, right? So what Animal Crossing Villager can do is literally collect projectiles to use at any time he wants, again, by using the same move. And I assume that's going to be his normal B move.
Yeah, I'm assuming that too. It'll basically like be his own version of like Kirby's copy thing.
Exactly, or Fox's shield, but how I assume it's going to work is you hold or you push B at the right time to collect something. He's been seen actually in the trailer actually collecting Samus's shot, which is insane. So he can actually like throw back Samus's shot at any time, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty much how it works. I'm assuming you push B, grab it, and then when you want to unleash it, just push B again. It'll be really interesting to see how like you could use this when you damage people up and then unleash their own attack at the very end.
Exactly. So it looks really, really cool. I'm excited to see how he can be used in gameplay. I'm definitely going to try him out.
There's a screenshot of him wearing boxing gloves. I'm assuming that's his like side smash or his side special. I'm assuming it's probably his side smash, and then the shovel is probably his side special. But pretty much just him punching really hard with this boxing glove.
Okay. Oh, it's going to be interesting because all these moves seem to kind of occupy similar positions in the Super Smash Bros. Move set.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see where they actually go.
Yeah. In the developer direct that Masahiro Sakurai released, he also shows that he is like a twig. So I'm guessing that's his standard just A attack.
Yes, exactly.
And he has like an umbrella pulling weeds. So I'm assuming that's like the.
And then there's also a slingshot.
Yeah, that's the aerial attack.
Aerial attack. Okay, that is the aerial attack. That's cool.
I'm assuming umbrella and pull weeds are like the tilt attack. It's like it's not full smash, but very close.
Exactly. And then there's also the balloons, which I assume, I don't know.
That has to be his up B or his up.
That's
special.
what I was assuming. It's going to be his up B. It might be. I think it might work similar to how the Kirby up B works or how Pit's up B works.
I think it'd be Pit's because it has like a certain amount of how high it can go, and then you keep having like to flap its wings. I'm assuming it's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I assume it's going to be like Pit's. It makes sense. But yeah. Oh, also, I think I don't know if we went over this, but there is the tree move.
Oh no, we have not. We skipped that. I'm assuming that's his. I don't know, probably his down special, if not the the firework thing.
Yeah, I mean, everyone, if you're familiar with the Super Smash Bros. Universe, you could kind of see how we're kind of confused as to what goes where, because they all seem to be like, similar moves and like occupy similar things.
Like even the shovel move, it's hard to tell if that's a down smash or a side smash.
I mean, either way, we know that they are moves that he's going to have. That's about the closest. We do know some of them, like obviously the balloon is pretty much up special. And then the catch projectiles is B special.
What's cool about the tree, though, is that you could randomly plant it anywhere on the stage. I'm assuming other characters can still tear it down, but when you do it, you use your axe and you pretty much like cut the tree down and make it hit anybody, launching them really high in the air. It's like, I would just say the equivalent of like Luigi's up special when you're close enough and it like sends you flying farther than usual.
Really? Does it work like? Is it one action, though? Do you know if it's like you plant the tree and then automatically chop it down, or you can plant a tree?
No, I'm assuming you can plant it and then you can keep going if you want, or just like go move around and then come back to it.
That's cool. It'll be interesting to see how people end up using the character, if he fits like a similar archetype with other characters, if he ends up creating like a new fighting archetype.
What do you think his throw will be?
His throw? I do not know, honestly. Maybe it might have something to do with the net.
I was thinking that too, and then like I actually thought for a second, I'm like, what if he gets like the fishing rod and just hooks onto like the shirt of the character and like swings them?
Actually, that's really smart. I mean,
I think that'd be funny, but
we have not seen that, but I mean that would make the most sense.
That or like a grab, that would make like for a fishing hook, just to grab someone far away, kind of how like Link and Samus do like the
that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, how they have the hook shot, or Samus has the grapple beam. That's really cool, actually. I like that idea.
I'm trying to think what the final smash would be.
Sakurai better be taking notes right now.
What do you think his final smash will be?
I really don't know. I mean, Animal Crossing is obviously a pretty peaceful game. It is the most relaxing game Nintendo has ever made by far. So it's kind of hard to think what a villager's move of death would be.
I think Tom Nook just comes over and just like taxes everybody to death.
I think that would be it, yeah.
Tom Nook. I'm pretty sure Tom Nook will be in the game.
Oh, yeah, somehow.
That will be another episode, though.
That will be another episode.
But, I don't know, thinking the final smashes, I would assume either probably something with this net, like capturing people that automatically launches them into the air or something.
Yeah. I don't feel that Nintendo's Final Smashes usually have never been like rehashes of other moves that the character can do.
Unless they're clones. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. I thought you were talking about like clones.
No. I mean, like, a move seems like a completely different move. It's not like, an upscaled version of a previous move. It never really is. It's always a completely different power or ability they have. So I'm assuming, since all of Animal Crossing Villagers' moves have been based around items, it's going to be based around an item that we have not seen yet.
I'm trying to think back to New Leaf, what item I haven't thought of yet. Yeah, the axe.
I don't think so. It has to be on a large scale.
Boat? The boat you use to travel between islands? Although it's not really like a major iconic Animal Crossing
Maybe
thing.
A bus?
What if he, like, I don't know, something with his house?
I'm thinking maybe the bus. Maybe he runs over all of the other players with a bus.
There's no bus in New Leaf.
There's a bus in Wild World.
Oh, that too.
The bus that you arrive on.
Yeah, but then, yeah, that would make sense, actually, because he's not really from New Leaf. He's more from, the original GameCube version, if anything.
Yeah. I mean, he does look like from the GameCube version, but either way, I know usually with Super Smash Brothers, all of the stuff is usually a generation behind. Like, say, Brawl, the Wii game, first added the Super Mario Sunshine stage because they start planning it while they're in the GameCube generation over to the Wii generation. So they've been planning. Well, I mean, except this one. This one started planning much later compared to other Smash Bros. Games. So
I would only assume that like it would be somewhat connected to his net, because Sakurai did release some artwork of like the characters fighting over a Smash Ball and the villagers about to catch it with a net.
I don't think that has too much to do with it. It might just be. I mean, that's like saying, "Oh, Mario shot it with a fireball." That means his final.
His is a fireball.
Well, I mean, I was actually about to say his is a fireball, but. It's okay. I was also just about to say, oh yeah, Samus shot it with a blaster shot. That means that hers is a
yeah, exactly. Proven here, his final smash is a giant net. In the comments below, tell me what you think his moveset, or specifically what his final smash would be, because that pretty much stumped both of us. We really can't think of any, surprisingly, and I'm sure it's probably something obvious that we just overlook while we're filming right now.
It's going to make us feel like idiots. But anyways, also tell us in the comments down below what you want to see us look at, what stages that you want to see us talk about, anything in the next Super Smash Brothers, and we'll look to cover it.
Yeah, so as always, guys, thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye-bye.